Okay, welcome back to the channel. Going to do a modification in this build of the gun hold mod from Paragrafix. Got some painting, detailing, and yeah, got those darn water stickers we got to deal with. I already bought me a second pair. That's what happened with the hold mod. I'm not the best guy. My hat's on, bro. I might have a little crooked. Look at that. Okay, without further ado, let's get busy with the build.
Oh, thank goodness we're coming out of the asteroid field.
Let's get out of here. Ready for light speed? 1, 2, 3. It's not fair. Transfer circuits are working. It's not my fault.
Okay, folks, well, this is going to be the modification to the Falcon Gunport by Paragrafix. And here's the instructions. Yeah, get this thing open. And that's going to be something, huh? Let me get this out of here. Okay. Oh, man, it's beautiful. It really is. It's metal and beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray paint this with a Tamiya light gray primer. And then this section over here, we're going to have to darken it in. Excuse me, with a little bit of a lighter gray area. And then these have to be painted black. These are black with some gray. So we got some work to do with painting, but one piece at a time, okay? Now, you will not need this part that we built in 41. You can put that aside in case all goes wrong with this. You got a backup. None of that's going to be used with this. Now, you need to get some couple of things. I get this from Hub Hobby. This is for the microsol that it's a setting solution for decals. Now we're gonna put that on the decals at some point, but this is also micro crystal clear. This is going to be needed because after we paint this, we're going to have to apply this to the windows here. Okay, so kind of like in these sections to make the windows, these holes kind of seal up so we can paint the back of them with the clear blue and the clear red of Tamiya. So, but I'm going to be explaining all that as we go through. Just in case you want to know what this video was about, that's it. Just focusing on the gun port. And I'm going to show you how we're going to light it up in the model. Well, I can't put it in the model just yet because we're not at that stage. But the idea that came up with lighting up, that I got from Chris, and a lot of this comes from, and I'll leave a link in the video from Chris. He did this, and I watched the video, and I trying to duplicate what it is he did and put my little twist on it. But yeah, it's a good video to watch. So let's go ahead and get busy modeling. Okay, we're back. I got my little alligator clip holding that what I glues. I went ahead and cut out the parts we're going to be working on with this Paragrafix. And make sure you get a good pair of snippers that leave a link because you're going to need those. Now, as you can see, I'm not going to continue, like I said in the beginning of the build, with the actual fan home stickers, and we're going to be doing the Paragrafix mod from this point forward of issue 21 and 41. But if you would like to see the instructions of continuing with the fan home parts, there's a link in the description of the video for myfalcon.com, and it will give you the instructions. Now, this is going to take some time and patience, not being able to be done one day. I am, as you can see, I'm wiping it down because of my oil on my fingers with some alcohol wipes. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to come over here with any luck. I'm going to be spray painting it with Tamiya Surface Primer. It's both for plastic and metal. It's the light gray. That will give this the exact color I'm looking for, and for the background of it. If you wonder which sides to paint, there are it's easy to tell because there are some boxes printed on the side that we're actually going to be using, and you only need to paint one side. And then I will take this area up. I'm going to wipe it down again because I untouched because this is a little darker gray. So we're going to get it painted up, and then we will come back and we will start to do the a little bit of and the back painting with some clear Tamiya paints, so that we can mark the lights and that will shine through, and then we'll add those some rest of these parts that have to be added on here and painted up. Yeah, and then we'll fool with those darn stickers. Now, the whole time I'm leaving it flat. I don't fold it until I'm ready to put those. Ready to put it into the actual model. One thing I do want to point out: if you're doing this, once you cut it out, you're gonna have to sand down the little burrs. Very important because it's all gonna fold up, and it needs to glue nice and even. So with that, let me get busy priming. Okay, we're applying the crystal clear into these windows. Mixing it takes some time. Getting all the crystal clear into these covers. So don't be stingy with it either. Comes out like almost like dough. It doesn't come out too much like a liquid. It comes out like a dough. Anyhow, I'm going to get all these into these grooves. The only 3 holes we're not going to do is 1, 2, and 3. I'm not going to do those. Anyhow, get them all into the holes like they're supposed to be. And then we'll come back and we'll paint. You can use a toothpick too. The tools are so damn small, you can't do that. I tried, I really did. You also can use one of these too. I'm doing this all kinds of ways. You use this to smash it in there and make sure that they go into the holes. That's also another good way. And then just let it dry. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and come back and paint them. Okay, so I'm using the Tamiya X27. Just a little bit on your, and you just simply fill in where the light was. And later we'll do a light test. I'm going to be doing both red and blue. And I don't have any particular pattern that I'm following. I'm just doing them. Okay, that's that. And I'm going to do the blue, and then do some red, some more red, and get all this in and let it dry. Then we'll do the light test. Okay, we're back with part 1 of Paragrafix gun mod. We're going to finish this up now. And what I got is, before we put the stickers, I want to show you. It's the Microsol red, and we just, oh, that was a bit of a terrible thing. And it just been absolutely horrible when it came off. Go ahead and just put this on. It helps the sticker adhere. Now you notice that the metal, it's metal again. Well, that's because I didn't want to, I wanted the the whites. I found they shine better if I left it metal, so I went ahead and took the gray paint off of that. Get away from it. I just got finished gluing these down. I'll pick it up so y'all can see the parts that go here. Got to glue some parts that were drying. The camera was off. So anyhow, I had to dotted this up, these parts up. I painted them gray, and then I colored them in with black. And that's how they go. This is part 5. This is part 4, and this is part 1. These are little part 2s. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna put some stickers on here, but again, you're doing this. This was part 5, 4, 1. And these are number 2s. Okay. Now with that said, I'm not a fan of the gluing. I mean, not the gluing. These non-water stickers. I just have seem to have bad luck with them. But whatever that case might be, I'm going to go ahead and put these down here. And it don't take much for them to start sliding off in the water. Well, let me show you. They're over here. And the red's going to go on this side. Ready? You don't have to do. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's ready. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Okay. My glasses off. See? Okay. The red side goes right down here. You're supposed to grab it with the tweezers, but I've had nothing but bad luck with these bond stickers. You know, one thing by putting that other stuff on here, it really helps align it. You just don't know. Now, the reason why we're doing this in a couple of parts to make sure the light lines up with the holes. Yeah. I don't know how the heck I hit that lucky, but it did. Okay, good. How I hit that lucky? Let's see. Okay, put some more of this on there. Just really don't like this. I just, just everybody likes certain kinds, and let's see, so that's it. You don't have to really just push it a little down on here. This I got an idea from PJ Cooper. And man, is a lifesaver. Just want to put them on enough where they're gonna just for a couple seconds. Don't saturate it like I did the other ones. See, they just simply come off. I should have been closer to this. Okay, and get it over here where. Sorry if my hands are in the way, but like trying to line those holes up. There we go. Ooh, got it in there. It's gonna have to dry for a couple hours. You can't see it anyhow. When you put these little things in here, I couldn't get that little stick in there. I'll try again when I get it all glued up. And take this off of here. This is E. Coming out. It's going to go like this. So you got 2 little corner ends here. It's straight. It goes right here. Some people leave parts of it on the side. You can if you want to. I find that to be a little bit too much there. Another thing and get it wet. You have to put it long. A second long enough. Oh, the mind. First thing to go. A little stuff on there. You don't have that. Keep sliding into place. Yep, leave it alone. That's it. Just leave it. Good. That goes on that side. And it's got like a little line here. And it's small and top square. A little bit here. Just like that. There. Let me go ahead and put my film in here. I would forget to do that. And I have some problems. Yeah, the dog wasn't leave the house. She'd be in bed right now. It took off without her, so. Why don't you go lie down in your bed? It's too hot. I can't bring you for your walk right now. That's what she wants. But this ground is so hot outside. I gotta do it in the evening. He likes to do it right now in the morning. Saturday morning, she knows she goes for her walk. But the ground's too hot. Okay, that's on. Okay. Let me make sure. This is what the little part I'm looking at. I gotta. Where did it go? Okay. So now we got C. What the heck is that? C is that little thing there. R and D. Now, so port 7. Now, let me orientate this for everybody. We don't need this right now. We can move this out the way. Come over here with these parts now. There is a slanted. Let me see. I can explain this. When you go to do these, you gotta got the triangle, and the one that's slanted the most. And so this has got like a little slant. This has got a big slant. So you're gonna take the one with the big slant, which is this one, and let that be your marker, and then put these two together like that. You can kind of see. Now, with that said, D goes. They got the directions. I don't know how they did it, but they got C and D. Well, this is D right here, and that's C. So we're going to start off with C first, so we can process of elimination, and then we're going to put it like right here in the middle, right where I'm doing. Okay, let me do that. Okay, a little water. My scissors. Cut it up. This is the now there. You're going to notice when you get the Paragrafix gun hole mod, there are duplicates. There's a because you're going to build 2 of these. I'm just doing 1 for the channel, but you're required to build 2 of them. So doing this one for the channel, and then I'll go ahead and go back. I didn't want to do 2 at the same time because, well, my nerves can handle. Oh, excuse me. Strike. It's a surprise, huh? Okay. Not too wet. Thank my buddy Chuck at Hub Hobby for putting me on to the red microfilm, the red one. That's the one you want to use. And that's how that goes. Okay. And now we got one more. Micro. Yeah, one there. Go ahead and where's the stickers? I don't need that. I'm sorry, I'm all off camera. I'm cutting these. Yeah, my camera's zoomed in, so it's kind of hard when I'm off camera. I'm not looking up at my monitor. I caught it. But where the camera was. Zooming in with the cameras, kind of. Come on, we don't want to go to shaking. If I go to shaking, there's no way I'm going to do the stickers. I'm trying to get this little last piece right. Yeah, my hands are shaking now. Okay. It's going to go in a part like that. Okay. So just like that. Sorry, the wind took it. So I'm going to move that out the way. That dry. This dry. Okay. That's a new one. Slide them off. That red really helps. There, that red microfilm gives you the chance to straighten it out. Okay. Please God. That's it. Okay, now everything up here. Clean up my studio. This back over here. Well, that is part 1 of the hold mod. Of the hold mod of the Gunport. Let's not go back to the hold mod. No traveling back. Only forward. Okay. Whew. Here we go. Whew. Well, you're watching this in like 30 minutes. This took 2 weeks to do. Try. Paint. But it's worth it. It's going to be good. This is part 1. Part 2 is when we fold it all up together, glue it, paint the back, and done. And I'll show you how we're going to do the lighting. Okay, well, that's my version of the Paragrafix Hold Gun Mod, Part 1. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And give it a like and a comment or 2. Until next time, may the good news be yours.
Thank you for watching.